That later. So what about now?
Once the government reopens, the president, as he's always maintained, is absolutely open to having conversations about health care.
Saying the American people will continue to hear from the president on this issue. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House.
CBS's Allison Keyes has details on a new safety feature for Uber.
In cities including Chicago, Nashville, and more than 20 others, Uber is allowing female customers to connect with women drivers. CBS News technology contributor Ian Scher explains.
When women reserve or pre-book a trip, they can ask for a woman driver.
But the company says it cannot guarantee a match.
The move's in response to a number of sexual misconduct lawsuits and complaints against the rideshare company. Today, Jane Goodall was remembered at her funeral at the Washington National Cathedral. Actor Leonardo DiCaprio spoke about his friend.
She could light up a room with her stories and somehow inspire everyone she met to believe that they individually could do better.
Goodall died last month at the age of 91. On Wall Street, the Dow reached record heights for the second straight day, surging higher by 326 points. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Did you ever think about hosting your very own radio show? Here's how.
Hey, Tampa Bay, did you know you can have a 1-hour program on the TAN Talk Radio Network for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many Tampa Bay stations? That's right. We'll put you on the radio for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many stations. Check it out today. Use your program to promote yourself, your business, or someone else's business. Call Lola Jean, the broadcast queen, 727-510-7622. That's 510-7622. Call Lola Jean now to check out your TAN Talk network program. In addition to network radio, we'll stream your program in audio and video all over the world. Call Lola Jean now, 727-510-7622. Call today. Your network 1-hour program can start tomorrow. Broadcast your message in audio and video on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Thinking about starting your own business? Then you need to listen to the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. There's nothing more rewarding than starting your own business. Gene will bring you tips and advice from themselves and other entrepreneurs that will help you get started. Have you already started your own business? Then call in and share your story to help other entrepreneurs. That's the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. right here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
That's the Entrepreneur Opportunity Hour, Wednesdays from 6 to 7 right here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Are you looking for a job? Join me, Gene Hodge, on the Employment Opportunity Hour from 7 to 8 p.m., where I will tell you and share with you, as well as answer all of your questions and help you find enjoyable employment instead of a job. This is the only talk show that talks about everyone who makes up our workforce. Join me on the Employment Opportunity Hour from 7 to 8 p.m. on the Employment Opportunity Hour.
That's the Employment Opportunity Hour, Wednesday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Hi, this is Paul Malloy, host of Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show. I hope you'll join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the TAN Talk Radio Network, where we strive to bring you the libertarian perspective on political events of the day. There's no show quite like Freedom Works, with in-depth interviews, our ultimate top 10 list, and so much more. So join us for Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. here on the TAN Talk Radio Network.
This is the TAN Talk Radio Network.
Welcome to the Dr. Lou and Tammy Show, sponsored by Code 15 Transport, the VDC, and the IV Vitamin Infusion Center. Stay tuned to 106.1 and 102.3 FM.
All right, you guys, you are listening to Dr. Lou Tammy with Code 15, and Code 15 must be out on a rescue, Tammy, because I'm not sure where he is, but we have a lot going on, so we're already per little bit already in our hour here. Tammy does our today's top events that we've been traveling around all over the universe. You guys, you're listening at 107.1 and 107.1. It's mainly our station that we go for all the way from Hillsborough County, Tammy. I know I've been hearing it somewhat in the Bradenton, Pinellas County, a little bit in the Pasco area. Our 102.3, I heard that is supposed to be in our Wesley Chapel and Dade area. But you listeners that you're on there, you need to put your earphones on. Maybe you got to get some earplugs. What do you call them? So it's magnifiers. I think we're a little scratchy out there because some of the elderly people out there that have been listening to Dr. Lou and Tammy are not hearing us clearly. So Dr. Lou does a habit of speaking a little fast. I will slow it down for you Southern people. Yes, I'm from New York, you guys. I won't talk backwards, but I will slow my stuff down. Oh, we have somebody here, which is our DJ. Yes. DJ Jet, where have you been? And your shirt is glowing in the dark over there, man.
Working.
But you've been abandoned. You look like you belong on a motorcycle. Did you just come in?
I came straight from work.
Looks like you had a taser on, too.
Oh, no, that's my knife.
Uh-oh. Is that real?
Yeah.
Somebody's here to protect us. You said we couldn't have any guns in here. Now we can have a knife? Right?
As long as it's smaller than your palm.
That's a little bit bigger, man.
It's different if it's got a holster.
Oh, there you go.
I forgot to take it off before I got out of my truck.
That's okay.
DJ, you missed a huge event last Wednesday night. Tammy and I were scrambling. You guys, we apologize. If you thought that we were supposed to be at Sideline Tips, well, guess what? We went across the street. I don't know what happened, but we pulled it off. We had almost 100 people. We were at Spun City Brewery, which is across the street. Something like MLK and Alt 19 and Tarpon Springs. And we were broadcasting live. Mav Entertainment was there. He was doing our music. He was doing a little dancing, and we packed that house.
Yes, they are located right there on Alt 19, which is otherwise known as Pinellas Avenue. It's 501 South Pinellas Ave. And we had a great time. I mean, guys, if you've never been, seriously, I love their outside area. They have this huge, patio. Well, it's not really a patio. It's just a huge open area. And then they have a huge turf area with this beautiful big tree. It's nice and shady. There's all these umbrellas back there.
Nice weather that night. And we were giving away, we had prizes. We had massages from Essential Spas that we gave gift certificates away. We had a guy there from a tanning. We had a guy there from our spa man. Spa man is back. We had him there. And we also had a great guy that does another radio station that listens to us all the time. That's 107.9. And James was there, and we were recording that. So if you missed our event, you can find us. Well, we weren't in YouTube because we got to figure that part out at one time.
Well, we can live record. Honestly, everybody was running around like crazy, but we're going to work out all these kinks.
Yeah, we were.
We need someone to record us when we're out live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will look better on Snapchat, though.
Yeah.
I heard that if you use TikTok to live stream, you can actually edit it later. You only have 30 days, I think, to get to it before it deletes. Well, but then you can take out clips.
I think Mav Entertainment is working on that for us. Is that right? I think you're part of that Mav Entertainment. Bad Mav Entertainment.
Bad Mav Entertainment.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Bad Mav Entertainment. Bad Mav Entertainment. Bad Mav Entertainment.
Bad Mav Entertainment is basically our guys that does all of our somewhat producing for us when we're on location. But he also does live events. I know he's got quite a lot of business from us.
Actually, from the Sponge City event, he was doing such a great job that somebody came up and said, "Hey, we're getting married and we want to hire you for our venue."
I'm not sure anybody that would want to do that right now, but that love does exist. Okay, I might go into it if there's not a piece of paper that ties me down with it. Then you can get out, but that's okay. It works. It works.
Weddings can be fun.
Weddings could be really fun.
Yes, weddings are very fun. It's the after.
They're great as long as it's not yours,
Yeah. Oh, we just had our dumpster man come in, and that's code 15.
So listen up, y'all be talking about weddings. They're great if you got that prenup. If you don't want to go broke, if it don't work out, that's all I'm saying.
We know weddings
If it don't work out, we call you, right?
That's right.
Because he's got the dumpster. Get married one day, it goes in the dumpster the next.
Just like the love
honeymoon
life.
is over. Is that right, Josh?
What?
Is that exactly.
What?
That's what you
That's how
told
fast.
me.
Like, oh wait, what happened? It's already done.
That's what you said about your last marriage. What happened?
Yeah, it was quite overrated.
But Tammy, on our local events, I know we got a lot coming up because it's already Christmas. Well, we knew that in October. If you're in Florida, the lights are all up. We had one of the coldest Sundays. Or actually, it wasn't Sunday. It was Monday, but it started really like Sunday night. We dropped down. Some of the areas were down to like 26, 32 degrees. And Florida, you guys, that means that we froze.
I love it.
We froze. You guys, we froze. But who doesn't like a orange sickle, right?
I like boot weather.
I'm loving this weather right now.
Yes, I love boot weather. I love it.
The problem I
It's
got
not
is I
too
can't
cold.
get my AC down to like 62 because my body acclimates. So I'm sitting there sweating at 68.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go put it down to 66, 65,
Right,
and then I'm back
right.
to sleeping pretty okie dokie.
Well, a
What
lot
about
of people
open a
had to
window?
turn their heat on. Yeah, and
Oh my God, I woke up in an oven, let's just say. One of my dear family
That's not
members
good.
thinks it's super cold.
It is cold.
Why were you in an oven?
No, because my room felt like an oven, okay?
I thought like you were actually
I'm
in an oven.
serious. No. I wasn't really in the oven, like Hansel and Gretel, no.
But it felt like
It
you
was
was in the
cold.
oven.
And it did. I woke up, I'm sweating. I'm like, what? I can't even breathe.
So if you were in the oven, would that be ginger snaps?
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
well, we got a lot going on, Tammy. We got our Christmas. Usually we do a turkey drive around this time, Tammy. So this year, because of everything we're going on, because Tammy and I now have a publication. It's called Value Vault Central. The Value Vault Central is we're located. The main office is located right around this area between. I think the office we're in Tarpon Springs is our main office, but our book is basically used for publication, advertising, and a lot of discounts. It's going all the way down from St. Pete all the way up to Dade and Zephyrhills, Tammy. Yeah, we are so proud of that.
Yay.
We are at our deadline right now, but anybody
Yeah.
that has a business that is looking to brand or advertising, we are also including your radio commercials. We also have our app that is included. Tammy, we're so excited. I'm so proud of ourselves. I don't know. It's been pretty stressful the last couple of weeks, but
It's stressful, yeah. So this
I'd have
year,
never noticed.
No, this year, we do feel bad because we are not going to be doing the turkey drive this year, but we are donating to a worthy organization that is doing a turkey drive. We just can't
Exactly.
handle it ourselves, but we will because we are coming out with our book before Thanksgiving. So we are at deadline right now, and we're going a little crazy right now, but we are going to be doing, which I have not worked out the details just yet, but I had an idea of because we definitely absolutely want to do a toy drive for underprivileged kids this year. And I was thinking one thing that we can do is also include a little networking and some business with it. But doing an event someplace and all the invitees must bring a toy. So that is your admission. You got to bring a wrapped toy, just write on it, boy, girl, age, whatever. And then we can take those toys and we will be doing our toy drive.
Yeah.
So Santa will be out there and probably an elf, I'm sure.
Oh.
But so we will be doing that this year. I just don't know the exact dates of anything yet. But if anybody would like to donate, please contact me at 727-598-1052. Because last year we gave out about 225 gifts.
Yeah, we did. And we ran
That's
out.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
if anybody that is listening out there that would like to donate, even whether it's any money or any items, because we do service the children that are in need that don't have anything.
Yeah, because what we did, I've worked with a lot of organizations over the years, and they're all awesome. But what I loved is last year and the year before, we did our own. So we got the donations, we got money. I went shopping, I bought toys.
We did. I did too.
It was so fun because
Yeah.
honestly, I made everybody rap. So we had a lot of stuff last year. But what we did was we went to a client last year down in Clearwater, and we used his parking lot. We put up some signs that we were going to be having this event. And when I got there, which was about 3 hours before the event was actually happening, there was already probably almost 100 kids in line. So we went to a neighborhood that is very, very, I don't know how to say that. They're in need.
They needed some help.
Yeah, it's a neighborhood that they definitely need it. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of things where people, that they don't necessarily need it. I mean, it's nice and it's a great gesture and stuff, but I thought, let's go to the kids that, I mean, they need it. Like some of these parents, like they were crying. They were like, we really wouldn't have had anything to give our kids. I was giving them extra gifts. I'm like, here, stick this in the trunk, because there was this one little family. I will never forget this. They were little, like 3-4 years old. There was 5 kids. The dad was watching them and he brought them down. None of the little kids had shoes because they had outgrown all their shoes. I was like, I need your contact info. We got to adopt you as a family, because we also did that last year too. I adopted a couple different families where we just got a list of things that were needed. And I got to say, there was a mom. She wrote on there, like, because I wanted a list for her too, like her sizes, just things that she might want. She wrote on there necessities like toilet paper, paper towels, bleach. You know what I mean? Like these are families that they need it. So I got her all that stuff, and then I went to Victoria's Secrets too.
Yeah, if you have an organization, I know I donated to a foster home last year to a lot of kids that didn't have anything. Also, Dr. Lou did Thanksgiving dinner and a Christmas dinner for a lot of the homeless people for the food. So we do have a big outreach. This year I think it's going to be, it's been a bad year for everybody around here. So if you have an organization yourself and you know somebody that is in need, can you contact Tammy and I here at Dr. Lou and Tammy in Code 15? We are willing to do whatever that we possibly can.
Yeah, and I do have, if anybody would like to volunteer, I don't know their dates or their schedule yet, but there is a woman that I've worked with in the past. She actually has it's a center. It's up in Hudson, but she does all sorts of things. She takes clothes, furniture, anything that somebody might possibly need, and she rehomes all those things. But she also, every single day, feeds a bunch of people. And then also, at least once a week, she does a hot meal. But for Thanksgiving and Christmas, she absolutely does a big thing, and they feed a bunch of people. She isn't taking blankets right now and things like that because, it's cold out there. So socks are always needed. Hygiene products are always needed. And she's just a really great woman. And I can't wait to go up there because probably on Christmas Day, we'll be out there, bringing some gifts and feeding some people.
As cold as it's been the last 2 days, you need to get them some socks like mine.
Yeah.
They literally
Oh, there you go. Yay. Yeah.
It was cold today.
Well, if you got to sleep outside, it's cold. We need to get some blanket. This is just our first little cold snap. We'll have cold nights. It's cold at night.
That and you get the wind blowing too. That don't help. Coming off the bed.
The other day,
It'll drop
it was
another
fine.
15, 20 degrees.
Oh, yeah. In the sun, it was okay. But in the shade, when that wind was whipping, it was very cold. So anyways, those are things we're doing this year.
Well, you guys, we do have a lot of information we need to get through here. Today's top medical news. We have a lot of outbreaks. We have a lot of things that are going on. Dr. Lou is going to get into that for a minute. Yes, so Tammy and I have a lot going on. We've been scrambling all over the place, but our book is going to be published next week.
Yeah. We'll be out before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so.
we will. And we will doing our Santa Claus and our toy drive and collecting everything that we can. I know we had a lot of people last year that had donated money and we had purchased it. So again, if you have an organization, you know any children or somebody that's in need or a family that has been suffering this year, can you please let us know? Because we will be more than happy to do anything that we can. Let's get some of our advertising. And Tammy, we're going to roll through our regular segment as we always do here because we like to stay on time and focus. Do you know that, okay, Tammy said it's giving me a bunch of waves in front of
for
my
a while
place.
to talk about our new people.
Oh, right.
It's going to be a big surprise when the book comes out.
We have a lot of surprises.
Yeah.
I like surprises.
We have a lot of surprises. You'll be surprised at how many people.
So we're going to have
Surprised at how many
some
surprises.
new guests coming in. We're going to have a lot of new things going on. But yep, we're going to be talking about all that real soon.
Okay, we're going to do that. All right. Well, Tammy, we're going to be on location in another couple of weeks in 2 other places. So we're going to have to be promoting that as soon as this book is done. Tammy and I, we have been asked to join a couple of the local restaurants, whether it's through their holiday. So we're going to put that. You guys start listening next week because all of that, in the midst of all that, we will be doing an awful lot of giveaways. And I know you guys all want free things.
Yes.
All right.
So that's going to be awesome.
Tammy, you had that. We had a lot of fun last week. I know you did, Josh, and I know DJ. I don't know where you were because you're
those
always
smash burgers were
there.
amazing.
Weren't they?
And the specials are top notch. That
Yeah.
place was
I ate one of
popping.
those smash burgers. It was delivered home to me.
Right. No, it was really, I've actually been thinking about that smash burger all week. I've got to go get another one. Seriously.
Yummy.
Like, you can't beat that price. $12.
No.
Smash burger,
all
chips,
the ingredients
and a beer.
are so fresh. Like it was like the freshest tomatoes, the freshest lettuce. Like it was all.
But that bread.
And the bread was good too. I don't normally like bread. Normally, I just I pull the meat off and then throw some steak sauce on it. And like, but I actually ate that burger like if I eat the burger like a regular burger, then you know it's a good burger.
They can sell that bread just with the bread alone. The way that they toasted that thing, that thing must have like marinated in butter.
Josh said
And then
that.
they toasted it on the grill. It was fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I won't put that in our weight loss segment then. You guys might be terribly disappointed of what you should and should be eating. Either way,
My A1Ts are out of whack now.
That's all right. It's people gain an awful lot of weight around the holiday season, and who doesn't just by things that they look so yummy.
Well, that's the thing, because if you put on some weight, there is a solution. You guys can go check out Cryogenics in Palm Harbor. They actually have, I don't know a whole lot about it because I need him to explain it to me, but I do know it's called a green laser, and it is for weight loss. You do not have to change any of your habits. You go in, looks like a spaceship. You get in there, it's a green laser, and it helps. I listened a little bit about it. It's something about basically making the fat cells shrink.
So he basically took the thing from Honey, I Shrunk the Pig
Yes,
to turn it into a weight loss program.
Exactly. And he has a whole bunch of other
pretty
amazing gadgets there. So
Can he reverse that process?
I'd
like a little bit more to sit on.
You know, that'd be awesome.
That would be red beans and rice. Sir Mix-a-Lot says they ain't
It's
missing.
cornbread, girl. Cornbread.
Well,
All right, you guys are ready for some good news or bad news? Let's get
Start with the bad, end with the good.
Dr. Lou is today's top medical news, and it is sponsored by one of our sponsors, is the VVC coupon book. Oh my God, I said that wrong too. Somebody slapped me in the head. It is a VVC. It's a Value Vault Central. Code 15 is our dumpster rescue man. We have Bad Mav
Entertainment.
You can't talk today, girl. You better put that.
This will help you
book down.
remember. Check this out.
Okay, well, I'll take care of that some other
BAD.
time. All right, you guys. Anyway, Dr. Lou is located at 905 East El Melcayo Street in Suite 390, phone number 727. I know I've had a stressful week. I got a lot going on.
She has.
727-946-0607. It is a medical outpatient IV center. If you're looking to get well, if you don't know what's wrong with you, Dr. Lou will find it. All right. Besides all that, guess what? This is an awful thing. Do you know that the bird flu cases are now on the rise? And it was confirmed many deaths in the state of Georgia. And Georgia's not that far from us, Tammy. Does anybody know what bird flu is?
Yes, because let me tell you something. I had it.
I think that got Midberg a while back.
I was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
With bird flu?
Yes.
They actually confirmed it.
Yes. This was back when I lived in Virginia, and I got the flu shot. That's how I got sick.
There you
but
go.
Anyways.
Okay, well, bird flu is an upper respiratory fever, cough, the nose, and actually the big diagnosis when you have bird flu, it's sticks to your respiratory system and a shortness of breath. A lot of these symptoms, a lot of these viruses and illnesses, they kind of overlap each other. God bless these doctors, because when you do blood work and a workup on these patients, it is a really dart on the map to figure out exactly what you do have. So everybody says, well, how do you know, do you have bird flu? Well, obviously, when you have an illness, we're going to ask you where have you been, what you've been around to kind of narrow it down, and then the symptoms that you are having. Yes, they overlap each other. So, well, I know that one. That one is like upper respiratory. I know that. Well, no, they are distinctly very different. But bird flu is flu. Any flu is viral. Just so you know, that means that you think that an antibiotic is going to help you? No, it's not. So when you go in, well, just save me, I just need an antibiotic. No, it doesn't work that way. Not on flu. Not on a flu.
Do you get bird flu from petting birds?
Well, bird flu is usually, it can be contamination with, it comes from the birds, or let's say chicken. That's why it's got its name.
So what if you're eating like chicken?
Uh-huh.
You cook up some chicken,
Bad
and
chicken.
then you feel a little funny later.
Little
Could that be
green?
the bird flu?
Could very well be.
What if you eat some eggs?
Yeah,
that is
well,
actually,
that's one
yes,
thing
one
too.
way. And milk, because it cross-contaminates into the milk from the farm.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that at one time, about the raw milk and the unpasteurized milk and the pasteurized milk, and the big difference and what all the upside downness that's going on. But you know what has been diagnosed and is an outbreak right now is Mpox. Well, Mpox, anybody know what Mpox is? It is monkeypox. And it's monkeypox is another one originated from monkeys, but you don't have to be around a monkey or monkey droppings to get monkeypox. Monkeypox is fever, headaches, muscle aches, just like if you had chickenpox. It comes the same way. But again, the symptoms and what you've been around is how to narrow this down, because it does have a rash. It's a 1 to 3 day incubation period, but a chickenpox and monkeypox. So it should be what? A horse pox and a cow pox, and you look like one. I don't know. You don't have wings with chicken pox, and in I never seen a chicken. Well, chicken pox has those little.
Do you start like pecking at the ground, getting food and stuff?
You want to if you have chicken pox. You don't be pecking at anything. Because they do. Sometimes those chickens have those little bumps on them. If you really seen one up close, I think that's how they came to the name of chicken pox, because it looks that way. So do you see those little rashes and stuff on a monkey, and why they named it a monkey pox? Don't ask. Dr. Lou just
Now,
diagnoses
if you get the
these
monkey
things.
pox, like, would one of the cues be like, I'm eating a lot of bananas
You know,
and I'm hanging around?
Banana pox.
Yeah, there
Just
you
saying.
go. There you go.
Well,
That's exactly right.
You should write a book.
You got
That's
fever,
why I'm a doctor
chills, muscle
on
aches,
TV.
and body aches, and severe headaches, to be honest with you, swollen neck, chills, fatigue, and there is a rash for this. Chickenpox comes in like a small little pimple area. Monkeypox does not. It's rash. All right, you guys, we are still upside down with our vaccination and problem here in the state of Florida. They came up with a new suggestion that I think this would be the best thing for everybody. Obviously, MMR is measles, mumps, and rubella. Does anybody know what rubella really is? Because a lot of people don't understand what rubella is. Rubella is German measles. It's German measles.
good.
Well, that's what rubella is. So what they're going to do, they're going to separate these injections. So it's going to be measles injection, mumps injection, and a rubella injection. Instead of putting it into one, it's going to be, they're going to separate them. I think that will help a lot of people. Me, I'd rather get one injection and get it all over with, but because I think it's the exposure, and it is it's a big controversial thing. If people had asked me what my opinion, should you get injected? Until the science is completely done, I would say, yes, get the injection. Okay? Until they figure out of the mix, yes, is there injections can be harmful and it helps, your autoimmune system? Yeah. So you want to develop an autoimmune system and take the risk of basically getting all these diseases and all these problems just to build your autoimmune? I don't know. If you had to go to Vegas and roll the dice, would you rather get in an injection that lasts for 1 minute and you have to cry and scream for 1 minute, or do you want to come down with measles, everybody ever had them, or mumps that could last a very long time? It could be detrimental to health, and you may not recover from it, and you may die. Which way would you go? I very well could be. Is it Elvis?
Is it Casey?
He didn't die. He just went home.
Is it Code 15?
Is it Bob the Autobot?
Well, who do we got, Mike? Oh, I know him. All right, he found me. All right, put him on. Does he have measles? Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Me?
Good.
Good. Well, you found us. You finally found us.
You sound like Sally Field at the Oscars. You like me. You really
I
like
love
me.
you. You know I love you. Doesn't matter whether or not you love me.
Who doesn't love you?
I know
You're
it.
very lovable.
So
That was very Kojak. Who doesn't love you?
I know. Okay. Besides calling in and giving me a marriage proposal, which I am not taking right now, what can I do for you today?
Well, I've never been married and I don't have any kids.
Oh, then I take your
That's
phone
so
number.
much cheaper that way.
A lot of people think because I'm in my 50s and I've never been married and I don't have any kids, they think maybe I'm smart.
Honey, when you're
Smart.
50, I think that is the peak time for a guy. Don't think that your life is over with.
Are you smart and
I don't.
successful, or are you lonely?
I'm a little of each, like most people. But, but you guys don't know who I am, do you? I called in. I had a scheduled interview.
I know who you are, but our listeners may not know who you are.
Oh.
So will you tell them who you are?
Well, let's see. People know me from two major things from when I was way young. I'm way old now, but when I was way young, I played Skippy on the show Family Ties with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember that show.
What a trip that was. It was a great thrill to be around him and watch him become a superstar right in front of my eyes.
Cool.
And to be a little younger, and yet he took me under his wing and treated me nice. It was a great thing for me. And then there's a movie that I was in called Trick or Treat with Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons. It's got a heavy metal soundtrack.
That's why you called
And
me.
there's a whole other audience that loves that movie. And even though that's from the way back when, they show it now and they talk about it. And there's a new Blu-ray that came out. People want to buy the album. And
Is that the one where
it's
the
crazy.
pumpkins were killing people or something like that?
It's a little different than the Pumpkins killing people. This is the rock star that comes back from the dead and starts killing his fans.
That's why you're my. That's why I know you, because you're listening to all my heavy rock and heavy metal.
That's a terrible way to treat
It's got a great soundtrack. There's a group called Fastway that did the soundtrack, and they're just not as known as Judas Priest and Metallica and other heavy metal bands, but they're beloved amongst heavy metal fans. They're like one of the favorites.
Well, what are you doing now?
So I did a little role in a movie for my first time in many years this year, but I tour around as a comedian. My dad was a comedian, and I was on the Ed Sullivan Show. My dad was on the Ed Sullivan Show. I was on the Merv Griffin Show before I was even on the Family Ties Show.
What movie were you in?
So I like to tour with other people. Sometimes I tour with the guy who plays Kenny Banya on Seinfeld, Steve Heitner.
Oh, nice.
And sometimes I go solo, and I've been all over the country this year, 40 cities already.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Have you been to any spots down here in Florida? More so the Clearwater, Tampa Bay area?
Yeah, we go to Tampa and we play at Side Splitters, and we're going to be at a private show at a clubhouse or whatever, in Crest Winds or something like that near Tampa. And that's with Tanya Lee Davis. I don't know if you guys know Tanya Lee. If you don't, Google her. She is a crack up. Tanya Lee is the Guinness Book World Record holder for shortest comedian, but she is tall on talent. She's a crusher. And so we're doing a show together this Friday night, and then Saturday I'm in Bartow for that Bartow convention.
Bartow. Nobody knows where Bartow is.
I don't.
You don't even know where that is either.
They had me call in. I get the feeling I'm on the wrong show. Were you guys expecting a call?
I was expecting your call, but not today. But I'm glad that you called in.
Mark Price. We know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to know because I was told to call right now.
Yeah. No, you're on. You are on the right show. There's no problem. We want you here.
I felt like I should.
So you're going to be doing a show
up at the wrong show.
No.
You're going to be doing a show in Bartow, Florida?
It's actually it's not a show. It's this big convention they have where they have like different people from TV shows and movies and stuff meeting people and things like that. I don't do those a lot, but I do them sometimes. This was conveniently located right next to my show Friday night near Tampa.
Oh, nice.
I also love Side Splitters. Side Splitters in Tampa has been one of my favorites.
Yeah, we love Side Splitters. Yeah, so you're
one of the best. They've got great acts coming, and they have kept their lineup going, even though they've been around as long as anybody.
Oh, very cool.
They are on the cutting edge of the best acts.
Yes. See, we're located right here in Clearwater, so Bartow is probably approximately about an hour from us.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Clearwater's beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
You
you
really
gotta come
should have
check it
came
out.
in and been live with us here on air, and you didn't have to call in. You could have drove here.
I'm actually going to be, I think, I don't know. I get confused.
Well, where are you?
That happens to us all, though. It's all good.
We can
I
come
think we've
to
got
you.
a date coming up in 2027 in Clearwater.
I'm not going to wait for
very
you for
nice.
2 years.
That's a while.
I'll tell you what, send us
Is that
tickets
crazy?
to your next show and we'll come interview you afterwards.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody out there wants to see what I'm up to and they want to watch the little videos of the
course we
comedy
wanna
and look
see
at
what you're up
at
to.
the stuff, ijoke.com. Just
ijoke.com.
And
Give us a joke.
it's a trick, though. It's
Let's
a
come
trick.
on.
You go to ijoke.com and it redirects you to markskippyprice.com.
Very good.
That's cute.
Mark, do you have a joke for us?
I'm not sure I am prepared right now.
Oh, come
Or
on.
skit.
Give us one of your
It's a joke.
best ones.
Yeah, just one.
You know, it doesn't work that way for a comedian. Let me see. What can I say?
What can you
I'm here.
He's got to save it. He
you're-
can't give out all the goods now.
I'm here in Hollywood right now, by the way. That's where I'm calling from right now.
Oh, Hollywood,
Part of
Florida.
Hollywood, California. That's where I live.
Oh, the other Hollywood.
Okay.
The real Hollywood.
We have a Hollywood, Florida as well.
They haven't kicked me out yet. Yeah, I love Hollywood, Florida, by the way, too. My nephews live near Hollywood, Florida, so I go there sometimes.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm in Hollywood, California, where I grew up as a child in showbiz in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael Jackson never touched me.
Yay! He's a rarity.
Good for you.
And I'm a little insulted.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm as cute as little Webster. Or at least I was, I think. I toured with Webster, Emmanuel Lewis. What a hoot.
Oh,
He is
wow.
so
That's
much-
awesome.
He is so much fun. And we did a whole tour together and we had a blast. He is really funny.
Very cool.
Mark, we appreciate you calling in, and you're one handsome guy. Now, you should not be single. I'm going to do your TikTok ad for you.
Just remember, you got to have that prenup. If you ain't no chump,
Gotta
holla, we
have
want prenup.
Gotta have a prenup.
And come visit us sometime.
I don't have a prenup, but I have had a girlfriend for many years, and she's a movie star. She's a movie star. She's in one of the most famous movies of all time, but she won't let me tell. She won't let me say. I'm not allowed
that's
to
okay.
say. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
Can you just tell us what movie that
She won't let
was?
anybody know.
That's
What movie
okay.
Just tell us the
Well,
movie.
I'll give people a little clue, but oh boy, if she gets back to her, she'll get so pissed. So she plays a small role, like I did, on a big thing, right? So I played a small role on Family Ties, a big thing, and she plays a small but very memorable role in Pulp Fiction,
Oh.
I love that movie.
amongst other things. She's very accomplished. She's done a lot of stuff. All right, I'll leave you guys to solve that. and love your guts. That's the opposite of hate your guts. We'll see you in Barstow this Saturday.
All right.
If you're near the Crest Winds, and if you live there, because it's a private show, we'll see you on Friday night with Tanya Lee Davis, one of the hottest young comedians in the country and one of the funniest, and she's the shortest comedian, Guinness Book of World Record holder. And that's about it.
Well, Mark, we love you. And thank you for calling in. We really appreciate it. And you can call in anytime you want.
Love your guts.
Okay. All right, you have a good night.
Thank you, brother. Have a good day.
Bye.
Stay safe.
That was awesome.
Sweet.
Yes.
You remember Skippy from Family Ties? Those funny glasses he wore? He had that 80s hair going on. Yeah, well, he hasn't changed very much.
He
But
actually, I think, is more handsome now than he was when he was a teenager.
I think he grew up in the right way.
Yeah, he definitely looks, I think he's much more handsome than he was when he was a teenager.
Sorry, girls.
See, that's what happens to men, right? Men, they get better looking and we don't.
It's like a fine wine,
Right?
You get better as you look better as you get older. All right, you guys, let's get back to what we got to get through here. All right, so do you know that this cruise, it'd be nice to have been on a cruise. In fact, I know people that were, matter of fact, my son was supposed to be on a cruise in another week, but I think they're going to end up staying on the boat because I don't think Jamaica is letting anybody in right now. So right now, and unfortunately, there are 19 cruises that have been canceled because of the norovirus. And we had talked about that once before. There were a few of them, and I won't say who the cruise line in case you are on it right now and listening, or you're going on that cruise. But now there are 19 canceled. And it's just not the cruises that we're having a problem with. And this is a government thing. And I know our wonderful president that we are supporting, and it's awful right now. There have been quite a few flights that have been canceled, and then we're right in the middle of one of the biggest times in order to fly. So you guys need to be checking your flights because there's a lot of cancellations. I could not get a flight out. You better go look at your tickets and find out where you're going because they're not. A lot of them are flying.
I'm going crazy, so that's all good.
Yeah, I know.
That flight's nonstop.
Well, there's a travel alert out right now anyway, and the travel alert, there's a deadly mosquito. So I would assume that's a mosquito. If you go anywhere north,
a deli mosquito.
I heard a deli mosquito. Like if I go to a deli.
Deadly.
Oh, deadly.
Dead.
Listen, Linda, it was the accent.
But these mosquitoes are not dead. But
So they're
deadly.
zombies.
Yeah, they're zombie mosquitoes.
Zombie mosquitoes.
That would be the worst thing in the
Zombie
world.
mosquitoes on
Mosquitoes
steroids.
are bad anyway. Zombie
And
mosquitoes.
there are
no.
some bugs out there. Once they bite you, they do die. This mosquitoes don't. They'll bite you over and over again. And some of them live and feed off your blood. And then they reproduce. So, and you ever, okay, Dr. Lou gets into these weird things. I won't get into a long segment. There's the botfly, like the mosquito, that they interact, that actually they go into the skin and they live in you for 9 months and they come out backwards into a form.
Butterfly?
It looks like a worm. That's why they call it it's butt fly, like a butt and a fly because they come out butt backwards. And it's a little worm, but it starts out with a migrated mosquito. That's how they get bit, and it just turns into a butt fly. I know, I've pulled them out of people, but they're pretty cool though. They make a whole, and actually the butt fly has when they come out. They wish kids did this when you give birth. They have a form of a Novocaine. They actually treat you. They give you a painkiller before they give birth.
Oh, how sweet.
Isn't that sweet of them? I know. Kids don't do that, right? All right. Well, there's a dangerous spike of flu that is going around right now. Yep. And beyond it, this flu is very dangerous. And the reason why, because it is not responding to anything. And especially when our temperatures drop as fast as they did.
It's like having kids. It just doesn't respond.
I know. It's going to be it does not respond. It's not bacteria. It is a viral, and it is not responding to any strand at all.
Listen, if you're traveling, put on a hazmat suit, wash your damn hands, and stay away from each other.
Exactly.
Take your vitamin C.
Oh, my granddaughter
And then
that's
Flintstone
in
vitamins.
Bahrain right now has RSV.
Oh.
They just traveled and she got RSV. I'm pretty sure, from traveling.
Well, that could Well, we also discussed, if anybody is going to South America, that we discussed this once before, that flesh-eating parasite. It seems to be the people in South America, and I think a lot of it is they've had an overrun of water, and whenever you get that and it starts to heat up, everything festers and starts to regenerate and they give birth. Well, actually, this parasite almost looks like the bot fly. It's a wormy thing, and it is flesh-eating, and it's got fangs on it, and it is deadlier than a venom rattlesnake.
Really?
Yes, it's got fangs on it when it hits. It looks like a little worm.
Can you see the fangs? How big are they?
It is. I've seen them as big as probably your finger.
And they have teeth that you can actually see.
Yes, and you will see the fangs on them.
It's a worm with fangs?
It's a wormy, and it has the rings around it.
That's disgusting.
Almost like a maggot.
Ew.
It's really kind of reminds me of, but it has fangs, and it is deadly. All right, you guys, there are, I'm just going to go quickly through some of this because I want to get through the dengue virus. That is on my list. We went through that. Boy, some of these outside areas, the travel, again, you had meant traveling is a big thing, you guys, to make sure that you are taking precautions, know where you're going. Can look on the internet and making sure what their outbreaks are and what viruses and things that are going around. And before you get on that flight back home, sanitize yourself. The whole thing. Some people take actually baths and Clorox.
Listen, honestly, if I was traveling right now, I would definitely go get the N95 mask.
Yes.
Because I don't want any of your diseases over there because that's the only one that works.
Well,
the ones everybody thinks work.
It's really simple, and y'all are overanalyzing this. Do like the Greeks. Just get a good bottle of Windex.
Well,
problem
hey,
solved.
honestly, that
You're
is
good.
an antiseptic. So, yes, spray everybody with it.
I have started to see people walking around with masks again. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, I know. You think of it is when it comes to masks, do they work? No, they really don't. You're breathing in your own snot. That's one thing. There are certain masks out there that it's just not a lot of people buy them off Amazon and it's one layer.
Right. Listen, the thing is, those ones, the germs go right through it, either coming towards you or escaping from you.
Yeah.
That's not what those are for.
And everybody, the thing of it is that you think breathing it in. No, I've seen, how many times how many times have you touched something today? Whether or not it's your car handle, a shopping cart, or buying food, or how many people do you think picked up that?
Yes, and then did what? Touch their face. They are bugs.
Or
they crawl
smell it.
right into your. Do you know 90% of the people get sick? It crawls into your eyes.
Yeah,
I
especially
see
some
that.
of them. Yeah, but
Yes.
this
Y'all are
is
going to
really,
give me nightmares. Stop it.
This is pretty disgusting, but this is
I
truly
can't.
that does
Worms
happen.
with fangs, things crawling in my eyes. I'm done.
There
done.
are these little bugs. People do, and I do it too, but there are bugs that are
Bugging again.
actually in the fruits and vegetables
Yes.
before you wash them. Everybody, it's just, I don't know why, but we all do it. You pick it up and you want to smell. Does it smell like a strawberry before you buy it? Does that apple smell great before you buy it?
So you're
guess
snorting in
what?
bugs?
I've seen people, those little bugs
Delicious.
attached to your hair and your eyebrows and your eyelashes.
Yes.
Okay. And they actually, some people, when they smell it, it goes in their nose, and those little parasites are all in your digestive tract.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's where you should carry the Windex. Spray the fruits with the Windex before you pick it up and spray
And
it.
if that doesn't work,
go
gargle,
to
switch,
Greek.com.
and then have one more thing of Windex to swallow.
No, that's
and you're
right.
good to
That's
go.
probably why some people that when they go get the bag to put their vegetables or their fruit in, they like put the bag and cover their whole arm in it,
Yes.
and then they're all like,
Oh, yeah, and they don't
And
touch
then-
it.
They won't touch it.
that makes sense to me
And
now.
it's
Before,
also-
I always thought that was weird.
Well, it's also the pesticides that they spray on our food that we eat. So great of them, but yeah.
And I've seen several people that like to go sampling. I'll just take
Oh,
one of
yeah,
those
let me
grapes.
just try one of these
Let me just
grapes.
They go through it and they got a pound of, they ingested half of the pound of grapes.
also-
What
At
if somebody went to the
register.
bathroom wiped?
But also, if you literally
Went
just
over there
put
and-
the
and
fruit
t- and-
under the
and picked
water,
up that
like most
fruit that
people,
you just
it doesn't wash it off.
No. That's
If you run the grapes under the water, it's not washing anything off, okay?
No, it does not. No. A lot of people.
So how would you properly wash these items off so you don't get these things in your eyeballs up into your mandible oblongata?
Vinegar works real well.
Yes.
And that's what I was just going to say just now.
So
That
rinse
was
your
the next
vegetables
part of
and
my
your fruit
segment.
in vinegar?
It's usually salt. Salt will take the bacteria and control it. So a lot of people actually use salt for a lot of things, but that is one thing you would do. Soak it in salt. It takes the bacteria
What if you're
out.
going to cook it? Does that matter anymore?
You're gonna
I mean, you still rinse it off.
you're gonna rinse everything off, but salt will help to take the bacteria
Yeah,
out.
like fill up your
Will the
sink when you
bacteria
come home
live
from.
if you bake it in the oven?
But
Say that again.
I said, would the bacteria live if you baked it in the oven? So like I rinse, let's say I'm saying I'm going to oven some broccoli. I rinse my broccoli in the sink.
When
throw
you
in the
rinse
pan.
it off, you still got to use a salt or a base to get the bugs
Even if I'm
out.
baking it
So
in
you're
the-
just baking the bugs in the broccoli.
It's extra protein, Dr. Lou. Calm down. They'll already be dead. DED.
So yeah,
Dead.
just fill up your sink when you get produce. As soon as you come home while you're putting your groceries away, throw salt water or vinegar
Yeah,
water and put it all in there and
exactly.
let it soak, actually.
So
Don't
salt
just
will kill the
dip it.
bacteria process, and it will. Yeah, basically, it's a sodium chloride. Now, there's different types of
That's why you're
salt.
gonna
you
die
guys.
I'm not dead yet.
It's the sodium chloride, not the ionized salt. Sodium chloride. So when you're going shopping, that's what it is. Not all.
So it's not
salt.
table salt.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, that's ionized salt. There's different types of salt.
I gotta have more than one type of salt. What if I use that type of salt on my food on accident? Is it gonna taste bad?
It does. Will taste different. I'm sorry.
But it'll kill any worms or creature thingies on there, so you'll feel better.
Josh said he likes the bugs and he's going to keep eating them
There
because
you
they
go.
have protein.
Everybody-
I don't care.
Protein,
I'm not
protein,
dead
protein.
yet. I ain't going nowhere.
Maybe if you cleaned your fruits and vegetables, you would take in less protein and then you would be skinnier.
Oh,
Listen, toothpick.
No, we're running out of time. So anyway, salt is an antifungal, antibacterial properties. Garlic is an active compound that will help the fungal as well, especially in athletes' feet. Pain relief, people use that as well, applying the garlic on their feet to relieve their pain, especially for people that have sciatica and arthritis. And I know that a lot of people are listening that may have that right now. We were talking about that today, Tammy, with one of the doctors that we were visiting. About muscle and joint pains. It may not be just the weather. You may have it, and it is not something that goes away. It may be treated for the minute, but it will come back like the bad plague.
Yes.
Okay, so that is something that you guys, we can remedy that if you want to keep listening to Dr. Lou, and because we do have solutions for you. Well, you know, Veterans Day was yesterday.
Yes,
and I'm going
thank
to tell
you
you,
for your
these
service.
wonderful veterans, we want to give, I know you can't sing, and I was hoping that your sidekick would say we could have done the, at least the Star Spangled Banner or something here, but I guess I'm not singing it. But yesterday, did you know that Starbucks gave away free coffee?
I did.
IHOP's had had pancakes that they gave. Did you eat all these places?
Hold on one second. Mike, when we close out the show, can we close it out with the Star Spangled Banner, please? Can you find it? Thank you.
That would be, thank you, Tammy. I would really appreciate it because we are military here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you had Applebee's. They probably
Applebee's
got
gave a free
bombarded.
meal.
They're probably shut down
Chili's
today
gave
trying to
a free
recover.
entree away. Also, Golden Corral had something. Red Robin, Bob Evans, and then also White Castle was one. Grape Clips was giving away free haircuts yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Will Smith gave out a free meal, $50 or below.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sure you had a busy day eating all
I
day.
got me a coffee. Cosmic gave out donuts.
Yeah.
So I got me a donut, a coffee, and then Grill Smith. And I got home. I was going to go hit up a couple other places.
Nice.
And I was like, I'm
Very
done.
nice. Well, you guys, if you're walking around with cash on you, which a lot of people do not do anymore, there's a big scam that is going around. And I wish I had a bunch of $100 bills, but I don't. But right now there's a big thing in Florida and it's around in our area. And I was asked to post this on Key West has been, I think it's because it's just transit down there, but it was posted. It came through my site this morning. And it was in Pinellas and Hillsborough County is a counterfeiting for $20 bills and $100 bills
Really?
right now.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Yes. I don't know how they're making it, but somebody teach me because I don't know how to do it.
If you're going to launder it, you should use Gain Ultra.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Gain Ultra. Then you can do the Gain Ultra Smell Challenge according to the commercial.
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, somebody did give me a fake 20 one time, and I don't think they knew that they were giving it to them, and they were just passing along. And I put it through the ATM machine. It kept on. A lot of times, ATM machines spit your money back.
Oh, yeah. They won't take it. That happened to me one time.
So
I don't know where I got it.
It may be a counterfeit. So don't be surprised if you're trying to put ones 20s or you're at a game place or trying to get coins or put it through your ATM machine. That may be one indication that it is a counterfeit. You may think that nobody wants a $1 bill anymore, but that's exactly what these scammers want. Because they're going after this, not just the big bills.
See that, you know why? Because nobody marks a $1 bill or a $5.
Yeah, you can get a special marker to mark your bills, and it'll tell you if it's real or not.
But the stores are not marking.
No, but if you wash a $1 bill, you can mark it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well,
what if you wash all them other ones?
Today's top medical news is always on an every week, and usually we have the top common knowledge. But we were asked by one of the attorneys that's going to be advertising with Tammy. We have 29 crazy road trips that they gave me. Oh. So every week we're going to be doing one. Yay. Okay. So let's hit our first crazy road trip, you guys. Da-da-da-da-da. You know what it is? It's called Skunk Ape. It's resort. And I got the picture of it because they sent this all over my office and I had to print it out. It's called Skunk Ape Headquarters. Tammy, if you could look that up real quick, we're just going to mention that today. I don't know that they even had one, but it is in the Tamiami Trail. It's most like is it Okeechobee, maybe?
Oh, I found it. So It is right here. It is the Skunk Ape Research Headquarters. And it is at 40904 Tamiami Trail East at Okeechobee, not Okeechobee, Okeechobee.
Well, it's Florida's very own exclusive Bigfoot that is actually there.
Oh, yeah.
The star
so they've
of the
got
show.
the little Sasquatch there. You know, they made a movie about that, Legend of Boggy Creek, and it was super scary.
Tammy, do you know why they call it Skunk Ape?
I don't. Why do
you better look that up because today that's your question. Anybody knows? I have a gift certificate for a massage by the Essentials. If anybody can tell me why this place was called Skunk Ape Headquarters.
Well,
but this place is really cool. Yeah. It is a really cool place. It's one of the biggest tourist attraction, and it's crazy. They have a lot of apes that are in there. They also have a lot of other animals in there. So it's just not you're going to go. So
let me just
Do
tell
the
you
apes
why.
smell bad?
Yes, they are really smelly.
That was my guess.
These animals that actually have a lot of them are extinct. That they have. So they're very unique and they have a wildlife encounters. They actually have a camping place that you actually can stay there.
I just saw that as a campground. So
Yeah, go there while it smells real bad.
No, wait a minute. Let's just think about this.
downwind.
Let's go out there and stay with Bigfoot. Sure. Good idea.
Yeah, there you go. Let's wait for them
No,
to
thank
escape.
you.
Nobody would believe you anyway.
I wouldn't want to hang out with Littlefoot Skunk Ape either.
All right, guys, we got
two more minutes. So you guys, so every week we're going to have these crazy road trips that you need to go to. So this week, thank you. We'll tell you who the attorneys are because they will be working with us. So they picked these ones. So the first one we picked today is Skunk Ape Headquarters, you guys. That is in the Okeechobee Tamiami Trail. Tammy, end my show.
All right, guys. So we're going to actually close out the show. Yes. We're going to close out the show with the Star Spangled Banner. And we just want to thank all of our veterans, past, present, and future. You are valued and appreciated, and we love you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Shake and bake.
Thank you.
And thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
WTAN, Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF, Dade City,
FM 102.3.
Listen.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington, where the House is finally back in session, and CBS's Linda Kenyon reports they just checked off the first thing on their agenda.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm?
House Speaker Mike Johnson administered the oath to Adelita Grijalva.
Congratulations, you're now a member of the 119th Congress.
Grijalva won a special election to fill the House seat of her late father, Raul Grijalva. But Speaker Johnson waited more than 50 days to swear her in, and she did not let that slide.
This is an abuse of power.
She then became the decisive signature on a petition to force a vote on releasing the full Epstein files. That vote will likely happen early in December. GOP Representative Michelle Fischbach.
Oversight is already releasing many of those files. As a matter of fact, I believe they've done tens of thousands of them, but I believe this morning they did another 20,000 files. So they are being released.
Those newly released emails she's talking about are calling into question what President Trump did or did not know about Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. Democrat Jim McGovern.
The bottom line is